Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shut Up and Read. Today I'll be doing spring cleaning, and that means unhauling a bunch of books. So anyways, let's just get right into it. So it has been quite some time since I last did an unhaul video. Last time I did it was back in January or February because that shelf that I mentioned in that video is now completely full. I've also been doing a lot of shipping some of the books that I really adored to my parents' place. So I've been trying to do that to try to manage that shelf, and now it is, yeah, it's going crazy. So I have a bunch of books I want to share with you guys that I'm going to unhaul, give away, donate, etc. Which also, I am also doing a giveaway like I did last time because I might as well share some of these books with you guys. So stay tuned for more information, which I will include in the middle of this video. But anyways, like I did in the last video, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these books because this video is going to be forever long. But I'm just going to share which book I'm going to unhaul as well as my rating for it, and perhaps even include the last video that I mentioned it in case you want to check out for more information, all that stuff. But anyways, the first book that I want to unhaul is Love You War by Julie Berry. This one I gave 4 stars, and I also talked about it a little bit more in my books I read video for the month of April. These are all books, by the way, in case I forgot to mention, that I didn't absolutely love. I'm trying to keep only the books I absolutely love, the books I will see a chance for me to reread perhaps, or a book that has a continuation that I want to continue reading and I liked it enough for me to continue getting the books. Otherwise though, I'm going to try to unhaul all these books because I need space, guys. Like, that's the biggest thing. I need a lot of space, and these books are taking up so much space. So this is the first book that I'm going to unhaul. The next book that I want to unhaul is I Love You So Muchi by Sarah Kuhn. This is a YA contemporary romance novel. This one I gave about, I want to say 3 stars, perhaps 3.5 stars. I don't really remember, but I talked about this a little bit more in my books I read for the month of May video. The next book that I want to unhaul is Stepsister by Jennifer Donnelly. This is a YA fantasy. It's a retelling on Cinderella, but mostly on Cinderella's ugly stepsister. And I gave this one 4 stars, and I talked about this a little bit more in my books I read video for the month of May. The next book that I'm unhauling is The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody. This one is a YA contemporary. It focuses on grief and loss. This one I gave 2 stars, and I also discussed it a little bit more in my overhyped books video, which I will also link above in case you want to check that out. Then the next book is Last Time I Saw You by Liv Constantine. This is an adult mystery thriller novel, and I gave this one 3.5 stars. Then the next book is Off the Page by Jodie Peacock and Samantha Van Leer. This is a YA contemporary, talks about fairy tales. This one I gave 4 stars. Then the next book I'm going to unhaul is How to Experience Death for Beginners by Jessica Branton. This one is a YA like mystery paranormal kind of book. I gave this book 2 stars. Then the next book that I want to unhaul is I'm a Secret Service Agent by Dan Emmett. This is a YA nonfiction, obviously focused on Dan Emmett and his life as a Secret Service agent. This one I gave 4 stars, and I also discussed a little bit more in my reading blog, which I will link above in case you want to check that out. Then the next book I'm going to unhaul is Girl in the Blue Coat by Monica Hesse. This is a YA historical fiction. It's set during World War II. For this book, I gave it 4 stars, and I discussed a little bit more in my reading vlog where I focus on badass females, which I will either link above or include down below depending on how many cards I have left. Then the next book is Pride by E.B. Savoy. This is a Pride and Prejudice modern retelling set in Brooklyn. For this book, I gave it 3.5 stars, and I discussed this a little bit more in my Black History YA book recommendations video, which I will include either above or below. Then the next book is The Center of the Universe by Rhea Voris. This one is a YA contemporary novel, and for this one I gave 2 stars. Alright, so now I'm about halfway through the books I want to unhaul, so I figure it's a good time to discuss some of the giveaway information. So this time around it's also very simple. It's very straightforward. There are just a few steps or rules, I guess. The first one is that it will end June 30th. The second one is that it's US only because I'm shipping out the books and unfortunately I cannot afford international shipping. And number 3, there will be 3 winners and each winner will get 1 book. So to enter this giveaway is actually really simple. I will include the link here so you can just go and enter via this link here, and what happens is that you will go and enter it and you will tell me your top 3 choices, and because there's only 3 winners, I'm pretty sure you would get 1 of your top 3 choices, and that's basically it. 3 winners, 1 book each. Give me your top 3 choices so I can pick from one of the choices, and that's basically it. It's very simple, very straightforward. Again, I will include a link right here for you guys to go check it out and enter. But that's basically it for the giveaway. So back to the other books I want to unhaul. The next one is The Girl King by Mimi Yu. This one is a YA Asian-inspired fantasy novel. This one I gave it 3 stars, and I talked about it a little bit more in my books I read video for the month of February, which I'll include it down below. Then the next book I want to unhaul is Empress of All Seasons by Emiko Jean. This is another YA Asian-inspired fantasy novel. This one, unfortunately, I gave it 1.5 stars. I talked about it a little bit more in my reading vlog, which I'll include down below. Then the next book that I want to unhaul is Romanov by Nadine Brand. This one is a YA retelling of Anastasia, or inspired by Anastasia. For this book, I gave 3 stars, and I also talked about a a little bit more in my books I read video for the month of April, which I will also include down below. Then the next book is The 7 or 8 Deaths of Stella Fortuna by Julia Grams. This one is an adult historical fiction with a dash of literary fiction just because of the writing style. This one I gave 4 stars. I would say that this one has some trigger warnings though, for example, rape, maybe like some sexual abuse, stuff like that, so just FYI there. Then the next book is The Things She's Seen by Abelin and Ezekiel Quamulina. Hope I pronounced the names correctly. This one I actually have 2 copies of, so I'm going to unhaul one of them. So I haven't actually read this one yet. But this one seems to be about, has some paranormal elements to it, I want to say, because there's a ghost here. It seems to be a murder mystery involved in here somehow, so this is another one I'm going to unhaul. Then the next book I'm going to unhaul is Check Please, book number 1, #hockey by Ngozi Ukazu. This is a YA graphic novel and it features a guy-on-guy romance. For this one, I haven't actually rated it yet because I just finished it a few weeks ago. I want to say 3.5 stars, maybe 4 stars. It was a very fun, fluffy book though. And it has some gorgeous illustrations here. Then the next book is Beware the Night by Jessica Fleck. This is a second copy, so I'm going to give away my ARC version of it because I have a hardcover now. And this is a YA fantasy. It's about the sun versus the night. I haven't actually read it yet, but I'm going to unhaul one of them because I have 2 copies. Then the last and final official book I'm going to unhaul is Once Upon a River by Diane Setterfeld. This is an ARC version, and this one I end up DNFing. I was supposed to read it for my book club for this month, or last month actually, and I got to like page 80 something and I end up DNFing it. So just be mindful of that, I guess. This is a magical realism, it's adult fiction, historical fiction as well. So you guys might be wondering why I said official in the last book that I unhauled, and that is because prior to now, all the books previously mentioned are eligible for the giveaway, so you can pick any of those books there. But there are 2 more books that I haven't decided if I want to give away yet, mainly because of different reasons. The first one is Descendant of the Crane by Joanne He. This is a YA Asian-inspired fantasy, and this one, the reason why I'm not sure about is because I'm technically doing a books trade with someone else for this book, but the thing is, it's been 3 months and I haven't actually followed up with her to see if she was sending me her books yet, if I had to send this out, like if we're still doing it, and it's been 3 months. Because last time she told me, she said that it's going to take her a while to send out the books that I have requested, and so I've been waiting for her to tell me so I can send this book out when she was sending it to me so we can just send it at the same time, but it's been 3 months. So I just reached out to her to ask her if it's still on. If it's still on, then I'm going to just trade this with her. If it's not on anymore, then I will include that, but I will let you guys know in the next, by the time I edit this video, I'm pretty sure I will know, in which case this book might potentially be available for the giveaway. But if not though, I will also let you guys know regardless. But this is why this book is a bonus book that I'm going to unhaul, because regardless, so I am trying to unhaul this book for sure. It's either for the books for trade or either for this giveaway video. Okay, so the last and final books that I want to give away and unhaul is The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiffwater. So this one is another one where I'm not really sure if I want to give away yet. I haven't decided, to be honest, if I should give them away or I should keep it, because she is writing a new book. I want to say it's called Down the Hawk, and it features Ronan, who is like my favorite character. So I definitely want to read that book, which is why I'm a little hesitant about unhauling these. So I'm kind of debating what I should do about them, to be honest, because I didn't really love the series. I think I gave the whole series like 3.5, 4 stars probably, because the first 2 I thought were really good and the last 2 were just not great. But that being said though, regardless if I decide to unhaul or not, I'm not including it in this giveaway because I don't really want to separate them. So if I feel like if someone picks the first book, for example, what am I going to do the last 3? It just sounds so silly. So I feel like if I end up giving this away, it had to be the whole series and not just an individual book. So which is why this will not be in the giveaway. So you cannot pick this book, guys. So anyways, this is the last one. Let me know down below what you think I should do. If I should keep them, if I should donate them as a series, what should I do? Because I'm debating. Like, I'm seriously debating if I should just keep them because of Call Down the Hawk, or if I should just give them away and still get Call Down the Hawk. I mean, I'm still gonna get that book regardless. It's just a matter of keeping the series together or not. But yeah, anyways. Alright, so these are all the books I'm trying to unhaul. I'm hoping to do another unhaul video sometime end of July, beginning August, because I just want to get rid of a lot of books these days. I just have a lot, to be honest, and I need space, guys. I'm also trying to do some spring cleaning and organizing, so these unhauling videos are actually really good for me. So another thing that I want to point out before I forget is that for those entering the giveaway, which I will include the link here once again, they will come in all different formats. So it'll either be ARCs, paperback, whatever I show you guys is the format that you'll be getting. So just be aware of that. Let me know down below what I should do about the Raven Cycle series, because I'm still very conflicted on that end. But anyways, as always, if you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!